Welcome back to Twisted Koi. How we doing out there, cupcakes? And you, every single one of my subscribers, I see you and thank you very, very much. We have done it. We have hit 3,000 subscribers. Over the moon, absolutely over the moon. And it's all thanks to you guys out there. So thank you, thank you, thank you. I am putting stuff together for a giveaway. Bear with me because it's 3,000 and I want to make it good. Not just for the UK subscribers, but the overseas subscribers as well. So please bear with me on the giveaway, but there will be a big giveaway. Trust me. As well as bouncing around like a kid on too many Smarties. What a year so far, eh? What a year so far. Thank you all. Thank you all. But what am I up to today? Well, at present, I'm draining the Tosai tank down to a point where I can... let me spin you around. Yep. Draining the Tosai tank down to a point. A little bit further needs to come down so I can access that return, because what I need to do is I need to take this section of pipework out here so I can get the multi-tool in to cut out that 1.5 inch ball valve there. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to make that 1.5 inch ball valve fit on that 90 there, come along, come up, and then tee into here. So I'm going to put T in there, and I'm going to down and across into there. The rat's barking like I don't know what. What are you barking at? Come here. See, she knows she's done wrong. The only reason she does it is because she's indoors and I'm out here. Twat. Anyway, as I was saying, yeah, I want to get a T-piece with a street elbow in, and then a 45, and then the ball valve in there, so then I can set it so I got a little bit of flow coming out of there, and then the rest going over the shower, which would also mean I'll be able to turn the pump up to 100%. But they are looking good in here. Even the dickhead Kitsuri, the flapper skin's gone, but yeah, he's given himself a right little divot in its head. But it'll heal. As for everyone else, they're all looking tickety-boo. See if he's going to come past the window. I'll show you what I mean. There you go. See, flapper skin's gone, but he's given himself a nice little divot in the head. Fucking dick. Anyway, enough of that. I'm going to get the old ratchet going and get this pump moved out of the way, and then get the multi-tool on there and get it on. Let's get it on. And don't forget, anyone out there want a skimmer free to a good home, all you got to do is pay for the postage or come and collect it. But yeah, these are doing absolutely wicked in here. Might be moving on my Kaneko Shiro Atsuri. But they're definitely looking a lot happier since I put the old Formalite in for the white spot. So I'll give them a scrape in another day, and then we'll go from there. See if we need to put a second dose in. Hopefully we won't. But yeah, they're spinning around sulking at the moment because I haven't put any food in yet. Because not only am I doing that over there, I'm doing this on a daily at the moment with the bottom drain. They are growing on great guns in there, and I'm starting to try and do a bit of bonsai with the old mind your own business. You know, while I'm stood in here and I'm watching them feed, I've just been snip, and yeah. Because if you look, it's got leaf all the way through. So why can't you train it? I mean, these bits, they're growing fucking ape shit. And they ain't been in there that long. Look. See all the new growth on it. So yeah, oh, hey, something else new to try. But they're looking good. And then once I've got this back up and running, everything in there apart from 3 will be photographed and advertised. So on that note, guys, I'm going to put you down. Get the old ratchet going first. Get the chop saw going, and then we'll pick you up when I'm about halfway through, no doubt. Unless I'm pulling my hair out beforehand. That must have been some forethought on my side. Look at that, what a result. I got a rubber boot. Ooh, hoo, hoo. So that means all I've got to do is just a cut down there, and we is absolutely bugging golden. Kitchen. Ooh, yes. Oh, don't you love it when a plan comes together? Back in a bit. Well, looks like I'm going to have to do some recycling, which is why I did want to put it together, if I remember rightly. Because, yeah, this is in... It's not even 1.5" pressure pipe, because 1.5" waste usually slides inside pressure pipe, but it's not on this, so I've checked, and the size of the pipe is exactly the same size as the socket on a 1.5" waste. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to recycle the ends using Vince's old death machine heat thing. I'm sure it's a fucking plastic welding torch, but it doesn't have to churn out some heat. I get the bits of pipe out, hopefully, and then we can get this recycled, because these socket bits on here, they fit into pressure pipe fitting. So yeah, let me spin you around. So yeah, the outside diameter of this is the same as pressure pipe, so you can solder weld that straight into there. But before I can do that, I've got to take that out, and in doing that, I will do that with a heat gun. So what I'll do is I'll cut this off flush. I will then heat the pipe inside. I'll stick a screwdriver in, prise it open, get a pair of pliers on it, twistle it around, pull it out, Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt, on to the next, hopefully. But I think what I might do is I might set the tripod up and take you with me. So back in a mojo. Now, see how this comes out on video, but I've shown this before and other people have shown it plenty of other times as well. So basically, you turn your heater on and you start warming up the pipe. Around the front edge as well. Like I say, with this being pressure pipe, it's going to take a little while. Oh no, there we go. Now we're cooking. Nowhere near yet. Push in, make an opening, grab with the pliers, done. Yeah, I've been. There we go. And then that we'll sock it straight in there. Not that that one's going in there, but you can see what I mean. Bish bash bosh, job done. On to the other side. And to be honest, you'll smell when it's ready. I've gone all the way through, you bastard. Get down to the bottom. There we go. And there we go. 2 bits. 1 recycled ball valve. In the space of 5 minutes. Now I don't have to worry about going out and buying a new ball valve because I know this one works absolutely perfectly. Bob's your uncle, Fanny's your aunt. I'll pick it back up in a minute. Now here you go, perfect example, right? I've just shown that a fitting will fit in the end of there, haven't I? So now I need a short stub of pipe, and rather than waste a coupler, what I'm going to do is this bit of pipe here that had a T-piece on it, I'm going to cut it across that line there. And then that gives me the perfect piece of pipe to go in that's already solvent welded, and then I just cut to size to my requirements. Thus, then using the last of what I can out of this. In fact, I might even cut that end off, and because then that can be put into a rubber boot, and then that's usable down the line at some point in time as well. So yeah, a lot of people would say, but that's bodging it, Vince. But no, as far as I'm concerned, that is just using your initiative and working with what you've got. and it will do the job absolutely peachy. Well, I've got it running, and it's running at 75%, and we're now no longer sucking air. I've got no drips. Got the valve open ever so slightly, and at 75% I'm still getting oh look, where's that tiny little fucking fry come from? Oh shit. It's really big. But as you can see, there is a nice flow coming out of there. In fact, it's our food. That's what these are waiting for. But I've got the bottom drain is on a clean. But that ain't a bad push, and I've only got it cracked open a little bit. I am going to drop my air stows down lower to the floor. But yeah, that's a nice little push coming out of there now. And as you can see, they're hungry. They're not bothered that I'm here. I have got to get the scissors out and give me mind your own business a trim on the bottom of here. Even though it looks like that one is dying now from me light from Glowrium couldn't come fucking sooner, I'm telling you, because I really want to try and save that one if I can. But this one is growing great guns. I'm hoping that will go up the wall and then come back onto the shower and help revitalise the shower. But the bonsai pom-poms are needing a trim, so we'll do that later as well. But yeah, I'm chuffed with that. That's working absolutely fucking beautifully. Shut up, you stupid dog. And I've saved myself 2 fittings, which is even better, because I used the street fitting into there, which saved me using that, and 2 bits of pipe. And come down, like I say, it's only cracked open a smidge, and that's 75% is running at 60 watts. So I think that will do them absolute great guns. Next job is I want to swap this small air pump for this slightly bigger air pump, and that'll be for that area, which then means I can move the bag crate out. I can then just drop the blue bowl down, and I can do me photographing of this lot here where I intended it to be done in the first place, hence why I built this pad. I'm gonna have to fucking cut the grill on my sump, because it is absolute fuck chock-a-block down there with that blanket weed, and I've chucked all sorts down there. I've chucked sludge buster, I've chucked blanket weed, and there must be that much in there now. I can only just do two easy pod boils, whereas I used to be able to do at least 4 easy pod boils, 2 tempest boils, and then it would come to near the top. But yeah, so I think I need to get in there and clear shit out. Oh, they're loving that in there now. Nice bit of air being created from the shower, and a little bit of a push. I've got to shorten the length on that air stone in the back corner, lengthen the one in this corner. The Deutsch metallic Hitsuri needs to come out for a salt bath. Yeah, as for that, they're doing absolute great guns in there. So, now what do you want? Huh? You've been fed? What do you want? What? You've had your dinner? You've had your dinner? Piss off. What? What do you want? You want to go pee-pee? You want to go pee-pee? You want to go pee-pee, pup? Do you want to go pee-pee? Alright, see you later. Is that better? Fucking hope so. Anyway, the dog had a reason for going off this time, and a big shout to my friend Christine over in America, Sweet Acres Koi Farm. That makes it mug number 83. 83. What a koi community we've got, eh? 83 different YouTube channel mugs out of this world. Maureen over there sent me one. Chris from Stubbs of Cracks has also sent me one from over there. So's Ken from My Koi Obsession. You know, and no doubt my man Ty from the Koi Pit will be sending one over as well. So yeah, the twisted one is going international. Big thank you, Christine. Thank you. Now I've got to put another bit of wood up so I can put it up. But that aside, oh mate, tickled me that. That's awesome. Absolutely awesome. But I've got the top pipe. Let me spin you around. So I've got all the top pipe back in and insulated, and as you can see, is bone dry down there. My next job is I'm going to attack these airlines because I have to keep swapping bits around, so I'm going to have a look at that in a minute. That's if it doesn't start raining. If it does start raining, then I'm just going to have to sack it off for the rest of the afternoon. But they're just having a munch. That's our these in here. So yeah, we'll be going through them next week, I think, and having a thin out again. I'll have to check when the last one was. But yeah, the old mind your own business is doing absolutely grand. And yeah, in fact, no, I think I can, because it's a black mug with a black inner, black handle. So Christine will have to go up there with Maureen. I'm going to have to shuffle them all down. Going to have to move Will's tree so Martin's Koi Pond the Garden can come over along with Lee, and then I'll bring them round because, as you know, I'm fucking OCD and it's got to be right. So yeah, but I reckon we should be able to shuffle it round, and then I'll move the old TikTok there, and I'll put me bonsai on there. Like I say, they're enjoying the lazy munch. Pond is sitting at 19.9. 2 days ago that was 22. These are wanting a munch, but they're not going to get it yet because I want to get pictures and that done of these. So yeah, enough of my flipper flapper boo, and pick it back up in a minute. What I'll either do is I'll either put a little video of each one that I do, or I will just put some photos up, and they will be the same photos that I'll be using for advertising as well. But there is some really nice fish in there. Anyway, back in a bit. Oh, that's Christine put up there on there, and then we got my look at that. I am going to have to get the other bit of wood in there, the way things are going. Don't forget to pop over to Sweet Acres Koi Farm. Give them a subscribe, give them a comment. Tell them the Twisted One sent you. It'll it'll tickle her pink. It really will. Well, I've got the air stones done. That took a little time. I've now got 2 running in the IBC tank because of the way the filter is, the bread filter is coming down at the back from the shower. Pushes stuff down, but it gathers on either side of the hump. There is a hump in the IBC tank itself, right at the bottom. So what I've done is I've now put an air stone in each corner here to stop anything from building up in there. And I've cleaned that already, given it a swirl round in there. I made my jacket because it started raining and I wanted to get the job finished. But, like I say, all tacked in nice, and everything now is on the 1 bar. So you've got the 4 air stones in the Tosai tank, you've got the Tempest, the Easy Pod, and the 2 air stones in the IBC tank. All now nice, neat, swish. Look, don't that look nice? I have still got to get around to taking this pump off the plug and putting it back on the switch up there. But yeah, I think that's not a bad day's work actually. And I've got to go off to the shop now, so I think that will be me for today. I think I'll be doing the bowling up of the fish because there's one in here. I want to get in the bowl to have a proper look at it, and it was from the Asagi spawning at the farm, and it's basically red all over, but it has got white footprint. So what I'm thinking is, maybe if I put that with a normal Asagi, maybe I'll get that red and grey in the reticulation that is so hard to achieve. But yeah, it's definitely lengthening out now. To start with, it was looking a bit stubby, and the sumi on the Omasako shower that I got from Lee Hadfield's giveaway, the sumi is really starting to change on that now, and yeah, I'm going to have to get that in the bowl just so I can do a short for Lee as well, because he will notice a major difference. So yeah, that's going to be about me today. That's about me today as far as fish are concerned. I'm going to go and chill out, so tomorrow I will get the air pump done and I'll get them bowled up and advertised. But as always, guys and girls, don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you very much to everyone out there that has subscribed. I've just been chatting with Ricardo and we're going to sort a couple of things out for the giveaway, so keep your eyes peeled. Before I go, everyone that's in the ground show with a difference, could you please send me a video update of your keepers, and if possible a little conversation from you, just to let us know your experiences so far in the journey, because we're about halfway through now. So if all the guys that are in the ground show with a difference, my email address is down in the channel description. If you can send me an update video with a little bit of a spiel, would be absolutely great, but not 100% important, you know, just a little bit to tell us how you found it, what sort of filtration you're using, what temperature you've been at, and how much you've been feeding, that sort of thing. Then we can put it all together, and then we'll put a proper update video out there for everyone to see and follow along. So if you could do that for me, guys, it would be really appreciative. As always, guys, I've been Twisted Koi. You lot out there, you know you're great, and no doubt I will pick the camera back up again tomorrow when I do the Tosai tank. Laters.
That's all, cupcakes.
Yes, makes it all worth it.